Hey y'all, welcome back. Join us today while we build a new house for our long-eared supervisor, hear about why we ended up with a donkey, and listen to 10 facts you need to know about donkeys. So the story behind how we ended up with a donkey is that tell him, but we didn't intend on getting him. We were actually looking for a cow to put in the freezer, and Charlie found one, and it was for a really good deal, and it was from somebody that he knew. And so the guy said, the only stipulation is that, but if I sell you this cow at this price, you have to take the donkey too. And so Charlie said yes, and in Charlie's mind, I think that he thought he would just sell the donkey, give the donkey away, whatever. But we love Jake, and this is the animal that I didn't know that I needed. He is so sweet most of the time. Watch him like pull my hair with his teeth or something in a second, but he's the best. He's been here with us for almost a year now. He came in early March of 2025, so we have come to know him very well, and he is super cuddly. So Jake originally started with the cow. We ended up selling that cow and got our dairy girls, so that's a whole different video. But Jake was in the pasture with his cow friend, and then when we sold her, he was in a pasture by himself. And one of the interesting things about donkeys is, like a lot of other herd animals, they just like to be around their other friends. And so when his cow friend left, he kind of picked, or maybe we picked each other, but we became buddies. And the other thing about donkeys is they're super curious. Don't knock it over, bud. Yeah. Well, now seems like an appropriate time to get into these donkey facts. So let's get started. Number 1, donkeys are incredible guardians. They do not like canines, so that equates to coyotes, which is why many farmers keep them around to keep them at bay. Donkey fact number 2, they have great memories. They can remember other donkeys and people and locations for over 25 years. They can also spot things and recognize things from great distances. Number 3, brays can be heard from 2 to 3 miles away. Our neighbors can probably attest to that. Fact number 4, donkeys aren't stubborn, they're smart. Unlike horses, donkeys will pause to assess danger instead of bolting. Number 5, they're extremely social creatures. Donkey fact number 6, they have extremely super sensitive ears. They help to regulate body temperature and, of course, for their excellent hearing.
Pretty close.
Number 7, they're desert designed. They can survive on low quality forage, need less water than horses, and they store their fat differently. Number 8, donkeys can live a really long time. If well cared for, one can live 30 to 40 years.
Try yellow. Try them again.
Tell it and sell it.
This don't look good, does it? Start off the day shaking a post that we just put in. But there's a reason for it. This ain't nothing but a pig shed, donkey shed, so it ain't gonna be extravagant. This ain't gonna be in concrete. I don't want it in concrete. They rot a little quicker. They still rot because they ain't any count anymore. None of this pressure treated. So it's gonna be 8 foot wide and about 16 long, and then I'm gonna have half of it for the pigs. and half of it's for badonkadonk. But we went to get lumber yesterday so we could just put something up, and I needed to put this post back there to have it on the high side. And Jess asked me when we got done what were we going to do with these short posts, and I was like, well, I'm going to put them on the low end. Well, I forgot I'd put this one up high on the low end. I need this tall post over there. This is something we already had. It's way too long, I know that, but we already had these two, so we just went ahead and going to use them, and we'll utilize the drops somewhere else. Somewhere we'll use them, but hang out with us and we'll do a little work. Well, let's drop this one in that hole, right down in that hole. Where's the big house?
Yeah, and it's doubling as a pig house, and the pigs already have a house. We don't have any pigs at the moment. They're in freezer camp, but we are moving where we house the pigs from more of a pasture-like setting to a wooded setting, and they'll still have some pasture, but and if we decide to breed pigs again, then the former pig house will set up as the farrowing hut. It's a good place to raise little tinies, but we're gonna let that rest because the last pigs that we had did quite a number on it, which is what we want them to do. They cleared out everything, but now it kind of needs to grow back. Donkey fact number 9. They communicate with their body language, not just their brays. Ear position, tail movement, and head posture all mean things. Forward ears means I'm curious. Pinned back ears means he's probably annoyed. And relaxed or droopy ears mean calm and content. And number 10. They're one of the oldest domesticated animals. 5,000 years ago, they were essential in trade routes. Over the course of the next couple of windy winter days, we got some reclaimed metal from a neighbor that we had been hanging on to, and got it up on the top for the roof and for the sides. You want to show everybody your new digs? Huh? Yeah. Let's go show them. Probably tell that it's uphill to his new home, and that is why I am sucking wind. Yeah, you can see he's following. Where is he? There he is. And then look right here. Look at that sweet girl. All right, so here we are. Finished project. Well, I say finished. It's not quite finished, but he does love it. He's been in it for probably a week. I'll say that the first morning I came out here to check on them, Bonnie was standing in there, not at all where she was supposed to be, and Donka was in Bonnie's stall. Still don't know exactly how they did it, but moved some fence, and we'll just call that good. So this is much better than the pole barn that he was in most recently. So as you've learned through this video, donkeys are desert creatures, and so they do need protection from the wind and the rain and the elements. And so this is where he stands at night. And then, like we said in the video too, eventually this halfway mark where that 2x4 right here is, we'll put a wall there, and the other half of that will be for the piggies. But for now, Donka gets this. He's extremely happy in here, and he's thriving. So next time someone calls you stubborn, just smile and say, "Thank you. I prefer the term highly intelligent desert survival specialist." And if you like this video or learned something new, make sure to like and subscribe to give Jake some love. Thanks, y'all.